Hey guys, I just want to show you one of the new toys I got. It's this Vantage View wireless weather station from Davis. You can see the wind speed in the circle there is 7, 8. That updates every 2.5 seconds. Down here we actually got some wind amps coming in. About 4 amps, 6 amps now. I don't know why I can never get a good video of this amp gauge, but got some good wind amps coming in. My turbine's only 20 feet off the ground with trees around it, so I usually get some dirty wind. But this Vantage View weather station is a great weather station. It tells you everything you want to know. And you could put anything on the graph on the bottom left there. Right now the wind is on that graph. You can also check the averages for the month, the last 24 months, last 4 hours. Shows you the average speeds of the wind. The last 2 minutes is 9.1. The last 10 minutes is 10.1. The nice thing is that it transmits about 1,000 feet, so you could bring this down into your workshop, bring it to your neighbor's house. Let me switch hands here before I end up dropping something. But I have the wind and the rain meters hooked onto my wind turbine tower. So they're up about 15 feet off the ground, and the turbine's a little over 20. You can see now the wind dropped down a little bit, 4 miles an hour. Still got a little needle bounce going on. The wind must be picking up. You can see the amps are coming up. We got 4 amps at 10 mile per hour wind. The amp meters are set up for 30 amps, so dead center would be 15 amps. I can hear the wind going out there now. Let's see if we get an update of faster wind speed here. 7 miles an hour. 14 mile an hour. It was almost 6 amps in the wind. Pretty steady wind amps coming in all day. Last night I had a lot of wind too. I woke up this morning, I had to dump the power out of my batteries. So I dumped like 1.2 kilowatts back into the grid through my little grid tie inverter here. That dropped me down quite a bit. So back on the way up with the batteries now. The 0.4 and 0.3 is actually my micro hydro. Actually, it's down a little bit from what it should be right now because too much water seems to slow it down. This is the actual amps coming in from the micro hydro. Should be up around 0.7. A little bit later, when it calms down, it'll climb back up again. But that's 24 hours a day, that micro hydro. We got some wind amps coming now. 10 amps we had there. Probably 17 mile an hour wind. This is a homemade wind turbine, so I'm sure store-bought would get me a lot better amps, but it's a good feeling to see something that you built from scratch making power for you. I just wanted to show you guys this new weather station. That's why I started this video, but since we had some wind amps coming in, I figured I'd try to get both of them together here. 12 mile an hour wind. about 4 amps. $8-mile-an-hour wind, about 2 amps. It's climbing now. 13. I don't know if you can hear the wind on the camera, but it's cranking out there. 15-mile-an-hour wind. Almost had 6 amps there out of that. This weather station here shows you a ton of things. Indoor outdoor temp, barometric pressure, indoor outdoor humidity, rainfall, wind speed and direction, sunrise, sunset, wind chill. And you can put everything on the graph on the bottom there too. You can get a graph for the last 24 hours, the last 24 days. I haven't even figured out all the bells and whistles yet. I just got it, but sure is a fun little thing. Plus, like I said, it's a mobile unit, so I'll bring it right back upstairs with me and set it by the recliner and see what the weather's doing. So we got 9-mile-an-hour wind. We got about 13. We got about 8 amps out of it. 15, about 9 amps. The heavy winds like to whip my turbine around a little bit. It's kind of dirty wind, but 16-mile-an-hour wind. Alright guys, thanks for watching.